Today is Sunday, March 23rd, 2014. Time now is 3:45 p.m. Ontario Court of Justice Family, File 47902. Ontario Superior Court of Justice Family, File 47902. Ontario Superior Court of Justice Civil, File to be announced. Supreme Court of Canada, File also to be announced. The subject matter is Part 8 of my mayoral platform for Donovan Searchwell in my attempts to running as the mayor, or being elected as mayor of the City of Toronto, moving forward. This issue is a short issue. It touches on trying to make the city a winning city, but we require everyone to be involved. The City of Toronto has been recently awarded the National Basketball Association All-Star Game, and it seems that we have not done anything, or not doing anything, or City Council has not even considered doing anything in preparation for the event. This is an amazing opportunity in so many ways for the City of Toronto, from all aspects: tourism, retail, you name it, restaurants, arts, culture, the whole nine, to showcasing the City of Toronto as a city that is growing, a city that is dynamic, a city that is culturally rich, ethnically rich, and so diverse in so many ways. And this is something that we as a city should be doing. I want to really put emphasis on trying to allow for the residents of the city, as well as City Council, to accept and understand that by making the city a winning city, in working with the professional sporting teams in the city, would make that much more better, make it that much more better for morale, to boosting interests in sports. And government does play a role in supporting this, given the fact that we have amateur athletes as well as professional athletes who themselves are residents of the city, and something that by city contributing and being involved with would support their efforts to grow, in addition for them to ensure that they can produce the revenues and improve by creating jobs, part-time jobs in so many areas, and supporting the other businesses to making the city a winning city. I want to touch on one of the things that is very concerning to me, is that the litter and trash that I have been seeing strewn about the city, everything from coffee cups, cigarette butts, you name it, bottles, and so forth, is quite disturbing. And it's something that we as residents of the city should really be embarrassed of, as I'm sure not every person lives in those conditions in their homes. And I honestly think that by working with the corporate entities, for them to label their cups, label the cigarette cartons, label, you name it, to tell, instructing the purchasers to not to litter, as we have litter bins throughout the city, and something that we should take pride in as collectively, to ensuring the city is pristine, clean, and additionally to being safe and fun leading forward. What I'd like to see is the City of Toronto work with perhaps the University of Toronto and or the York Universities, or all three combined within the GTA, to facilitating the availability of sporting facilities, and would see that the City Council step forward in requesting the National Basketball Association, if they could have some of the players come in, maybe to do some volunteer work by, putting on a game to really generate money and or proceeds to going into some of the more put aside communities, and this way would give a lot of the children within those communities something to boast about, something to brag about, that they have gotten a chance to see these athletes up close and was able to interact with them. I think morale is also key in reducing some of the smaller crimes, or even gun crimes, in some of those communities. And I would honestly love to see the NBA take that kind of approach to supporting the growth of the game, in addition to sports overall within the city. I had a chance to see some of the Toronto FC game yesterday, and congratulations to the team for coming through with a victory. William Dafoe was a good investment, and is part of building the sports of soccer within the city. What I did not like was the way the turf, the appearance of the grass or the turf, and was something that we should be addressing given the fact that this is a professional soccer team and a professional sporting organization that should ensure that the turf is pristine and is something that the players could enjoy playing on, and the issue of safety comes to mind, and it's something that money should not be an issue to ensuring that the field is at its best for everyone to enjoy the game of soccer and for it to grow moving forward. Give praise.